Love you all. Welcome all you lovers to the Florida Love Show. This is your love hour right before happy hour, sponsored by Florida Love. Join us each week as we spread love in the Florida community and transform the world with love. Now, back to spreading love.
This is for you, Kenny. It's the Florida Love Show, paying love forward is the theme. It's the Florida Love Show, hosted by Kenny and his dream. Every special guest brings their love to the set, and the interview flies, it all comes alive like a duet. He wears many hearts, so he has a very special side. In the Brooklyn Cafe, it's a big love buffet. With roses galore, and you are adored. Come take a bouquet. Show your love wherever you can. Shine your light. Follow this man. Live your dreams. Plan your day. If you love them, you are on your way. Show your love wherever you can. Shine your light. Follow this man. Live your dreams. Make your day. If you love them, you are on your way. Shine your love wherever you can. Shine your light. Love this man. Live your dreams. Make your day. If you love them, you are on your way. Give the gift of love and pay it forward and go. Give a kiss, give a hug. It's the Florida Love Show. Love you, Kenny.
Love you, Sha. So Sha's the Florida Love Show singer. She sang the Florida Love Show song, the theme song. Give a little hug, give a kiss. You know, spread the love. Spread the love. Love it forward. So I love you all, you lovers. Welcome to the Florida Love Show. We have such an amazing show today. Please keep the comments coming. I'm going to be loving Carole Love and Marty Love and Carole's mom, Pearl. The show is dedicated to Pearl. Pearl Klass, beautiful Pearl Klass. And so beautiful Pearl Klass, of course, has beautiful Carole Klass, Carole Love, Pearl Love, and Marty. Marty, handsome Marty. Love you, love you, love you. They'll be singing for us later. And again, we're loving Pearl, Carole's mom, on the show today. So there's a few things I want to share about around roses, okay? So I have a worldwide love movement called Roses for Change, which I'm going to show you the news shortly. I just want to show you a few things. So last week on the show, I had Deanna Love, and we loved her grandfather, okay? We loved her grandfather, Vito. I had given her kids, which you see over here, both her kids, okay? Giovanna and Dom Vito, okay? There are 4 Vitos in her family after her grandfather. I'm gonna get very emotional. Anyway, after the show, I gave them all the roses. The kids wanted to go to the sunrise the next morning. So Deanna Love posted this on Facebook. So I want to read this. There's actually 2 posts. We felt the love yesterday on the Florida Love Show. This morning we proved paying it forward with Roses for Change is a simple act and brings a smile to the face of a stranger and spreads love. Thank you, Ken Lerman and Renee Siegel Stern, for gifting me this opportunity to show my children the simplicity of love and kindness. So they went to the beach at sunrise the next morning. She also wrote this, so I love you, Deanna. So Deanna wrote, Roses in action, spreading love at dawn. Ken Lerman is a man on a mission, and once you experience his message, the love keeps going. So look at this. Look at that. They made a heart out of roses on the beach. And again, you know, kids are pure love, and they're amazing. And the reason being, they don't have language, so they don't judge. Oh my God, I love you, Karen. Love you, love you, love you. So this is crazy, Carole. This is crazy. So Karen's dad just passed. His name was Bernard. So Karen, my dad's name is Bernard. Carole's dad's name is Bernard. See, this is how it gets crazy, like crazy about costumes, crazy. So anyway, I just wanted to share this because I think it's so moving, this post, what the kids did after the show. And the reason they do it is because God is love. And when we spread love to one human being, it spreads to all human beings, like love fire. Oh, love you, love you, love you, Hendrix podcast. Love you, Hendrix. Love you, love you, love you, Hendrix, love. Man, love you, brother. Love you. Please keep the comments coming. So God is love. So if I spread love to one human being, it spreads to all human beings. You know, people are like, oh my God, I got to spread love to 10 billion human beings. No, just one. Just one. So I want to share about every morning before the show, I go to Publix and I get my roses. Well, I give out roses to all the people in Publix. And this guy says to me, you know, oh my God, you know, thank you for the rose. I was saying, I love you, love you. I gave him the card about Florida love. Anyway, he wrote me and he called me. So I want to read what he wrote me, okay? Because this is so powerful. His name is Aaron Love. If you're watching, Aaron, please comment. I love you, Aaron, so much. He's my soul brother. He's my soul brother. So he wrote, thank you so much, Kenny. You certainly brightened my day. I just found out I'm going to be a dad again. I'm almost 50, but I feel like 20. You will never be forgotten by me and mine. Thank you. And then he wrote, we need more people like you in this world, with a heart. Then he wrote, never stop, my friend. I love you. Then he wrote, I passed that rose along to a beautiful African-American woman. Oh, love you, Karen. Love you, love you, love you, Karen. So, so Karen, we have 3 Bernards on the show today. Incredible. So he said, I just passed that rose along to a beautiful African-American woman with her children in tow. I told her that this is for her and that I love her. She broke down in tears. Whew. Thank you, Kenny. I feel fantastic. Yeah, that's the feeling of giving out roses and saying, I love you, Roses for Change. Priceless. And then he said, you certainly made my day. So that's the power of love. That's the power of Roses for Change. So I'm going to show you the 2 newses now, because all newses covered it. TV newses. After George Floyd's passing, I gave out roses, okay? And what happened was, my idol, I was on my way to the show, and I spoke to my idol, Martin Luther King, and I said, what do I do? You know, I saw George Floyd's passing, the officer's knee on his neck, and I was hysterically crying. I was just bawling. I said, I got to do something about this. He said, hand roses out to every African American. So this is my idol. He's amazing. And my parents marched in the civil rights movement. So of course I get this from my parents. They're pure love. So I want to read this. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed, that all men are created equal. All men and women are created equal. All human beings are created equal. We're all equal. We're all the same. We're all human beings. So I have the same dream as Martin Luther King. So I went out and I handed out roses to every African American and I said, I love you. And it became a worldwide love movement covered by the Sun Sentinel, the newspapers, and the TV newses. So I'm going to show you the 2 TV newses so you can see what Roses for Change love marches are all about. I love you. Please play the 2 newses.
Welcome back. Now at 5:30, who couldn't use a little love right now?
One Pompano Beach businessman is making it his mission to spread love all around by giving out the flower of love to random strangers. CBS 4's Lisa Petrillo has this heartwarming story.
There's an old song with lyrics that say what the world needs now is love, sweet love. Ken Lehrman is living that moment in a movement he created called Roses for Change.
We love you.
The idea for Roses for Change came about after the death of George Floyd and the turmoil that followed.
I felt their pain. And for me, I don't see color. I mean, I see us all as human beings. And we all can love each other. I mean, love is simple.
Ken, who owns his own printing business for 35 years, appropriately named the Happy Printer, decided to spring into action, purchasing dozens of roses he could hand out.
The first thing I did was I went to Whole Foods and I also went to Publix and I gave out roses to all the African Americans in the store. And I said, I love you. And they said I love you back. And they said, God bless you. And they said, we need love more now than ever before.
Ken was so moved by the response, he posted pictures on Facebook, receiving 600 likes. Suddenly, Roses for Change on Facebook was born. His followers wanted to join him, buying roses too, and it's now become a movement, spreading love to people of all races. We recently caught up with them in Boca Raton.
I just want to say I love you. Have a wonderful day.
Michelle Bellman, who had never met Ken in person, wanted in on the love train and came out on this day to volunteer.
His message is just of love, and love yourself, and love one another. And he speaks to my soul, and he speaks to me because I love to spread love as well.
Some were skeptical, wondering if there's a catch to these random acts of kindness. But for those who understood it, it meant the world.
I think it's just amazing. This is really, really nice. You're really showing your love. You're taking your time to do this. Just amazing. And the red flowers, forget it. Just bringing brightness to this world. It's much needed. Thank you so much.
Seriously, so sweet.
Can you imagine what a world it would be like if we just all gave roses to each other instead of what's actually going on? Like, to me, that's a way to spread a message. Spread the message of love.
Lucky me, I received my rose. For more information on Roses for Change when they meet every Friday, go on to our website at cbsmiami.com. I'm Lisa Petrillo, Smelling Sweet, CBS 4 News.
We're continuing to bring you inspiring stories from our area about people changing their communities for the better. Tonight, WPTV News Channel 5's Chris Gilmore shares the story of a man on a mission to spread love, one rose at a time.
Roses are red and Ken Lehrman's suit is too.
Love you, Anthony.
If you see his bouquets, he has a message for you.
Man, love you, brother.
The 55-year-old loves love.
I love you.
And he now uses roses to let people know it.
I love you.
There's some pain behind Lehrman's purpose. His Roses for Change campaign began this summer after he and people across the country witnessed the fallout following the death of George Floyd while in police custody.
How can one human being do that to another human being? Like, I was crying when I saw it.
Armed with roses and a message of love, Lehrman says he wanted to reach those most affected.
I got to give this to all the African Americans. They're hurting.
His message has since caught on both online and in Palm Beach County, where he regularly shares love and roses to people of all colors. We caught up with Lehrman with 100 of his favorite flowers in hand at the Milagro Center in Delray Beach.
A lot of learning goes on every day here in the Milagro Center, but today's lesson consisted of some flowers and 3 words going a long way.
I love you.
I was surprised and I was like, oh, I love you too.
A lot of these teens say it's been a while since they've heard those words directed at them,
I love you.
and even longer since they have been given flowers.
It was kind of weird at first. I was like, roses, giving someone flowers. It was kind of weird because I didn't expect that, but it's pretty nice. It's a really nice gesture.
He said, "I love you, you stay safe," and he told my grandma happy birthday too.
Lerman says he hopes the connection he makes with strangers leaves a lasting impact.
That's my mission every single day, to spread love in the Florida community and transform the world with love.
Because maybe all you need is love. In Delray Beach, Chris Gilmore, WPTV News Channel 5.
And you can help us share stories that are inspiring South Florida.
Beautiful, beautiful. So I love you all. So that's Roses for Change Love Marches. That's what I did this morning at Publix. And people just light up. So I love you, Lisa Petrillo, the first reporter. Mwah. I love you, Chris Gilmore, the second reporter. Mwah. And Chris Gilmore said something interesting. He said, maybe all you need is love. So at Florida Love, we say, all you need is love. All you need is love. Love is everything. Love is freedom. So I say I love you to everybody. I say I love you to my neighbors, my doorman, the people in the elevator, their dogs, anybody, the maintenance person, everybody. Everybody. And then love spreads to all human beings. So you just got to say it to one. Just one. That's it. Just love one person and it spreads to everyone in the world. And life is short. I could pass on this show right now. So we only have now to love each other. And so there's a few other things that I say. So I'm just going to go through a few things with you. So one of the other things I say is, I love you. And you're probably thinking you don't know me. That's true. But if people can hate for no reason, I can love. Then I also say, one simple I love you can change everything for the better. Light up someone's life. Tell them you love them. And especially before they pass, which we'll be sharing more about. I love you, Pearl. Pearl's been with me all week. I mean, beautiful Pearl, Carole's mom. And we'll be sharing a lot about Pearl in a little bit. The other thing I say is, keep calm, because love is the answer. Love is everything. So, you know, I just forgive and love. So I'm going to give you an example, okay? Happened the other day. I'm riding on 95. Guy passes me real slow. He gives me the finger. Yeah. So as he's passing me, I rolled down my window. And I said, hey, buddy, I love you. I just want you to know I love you so much. I love you so much. He put down his finger. That's the power of love. Love conquers hate. So keep calm, because love is the answer. Just say I love you. Love is the answer. Then we also say there's only one race, the human race. So I don't see color. When I look at people, I look in their eyes, only in their eyes. Also, love is no gossip. Gossip kills people. I mean, to go out and lie about someone to somebody else, that kills that person. So if you want to know the facts, go directly to the horse's mouth. Go directly to the person. But there's only one race, the human race. So again, love is no gossip. It's no criticism. It's no judgment. You know, we're all human beings. We're all the same. One race. We're all the same. We all have blood. So when I see these two children, I look in their eyes. They're beautiful eyes. One has blue, one has brown. Eyes of love. I don't see the color. I just see the eyes. So if you just go out and look at people's eyes, all you're going to see is love. Love. Look at all this love. I mean, he's got his arm around them. So I love you all, each and every one of you. So just go out and love people before they pass, because you only have now. And this is something that Bailey, who's one of the people who is in production here, she did this from memory. She does characters. So this is me handing out roses. From memory, she did this. She just loved me. So I love you, Bailey, love. Love you, love you, love you. I also want to say that last show, love karma. So love karma is a great thing. The more love you give out, the more love you'll get back, with no expectations of anything in return. Giving love just because. So when I give out roses and I say I love you, I just give it out just because. Free. Free. Love is free. I love you, Trutron. I love you, Trutron, so much. So Trutron makes these amazing posters for Florida Love. Trutron is pure love. He creates all of this. He's like the most incredible, loving, hugest heart graphic designer. I love you, Trutron. True love. That's exactly what you are. True love. So I want to say love karma. So last week on the show, I showed you Deanna Love, her kids, they went to the beach. Well, last week on the show, at the end of the show, Renee Love says, she was stopping me from ending the show. She goes, I got to say something. And I'm thinking Renee's going to announce some event or something. Now, love is no business. Love is free. So love is no promotion. Love is free. Everything in Florida Love is free. So to post in our groups is free. To be on the Love Show is free. If you want to be on the show, it's free. Everything's free. We're a nonprofit, a 501c3, and everything is free. So love is free. So anyway, Renee goes, I want to talk at the end of the show. I'm about to end the show. This is what she does. She goes, Kenny, I love you. And they gave me this. Now you got to understand, this is like the past 2.5 years of Florida Love. There's my mom. There's when Roses for Change started. To anyone who's feeling unloved today, don't worry, I love you. I always say that. There's the show. We're all holding hands and hearts. I mean, they gave me this from the Holistic Chamber of Commerce. And they wrote on the back, Kenny Love, we love you. We love you, love you, love you. Thank you for your love and support. Boca Raton Chamber, Chapter, Holistic Chamber of Commerce. July 29, 2022, from Renee Stern, Deanna Gillio, Jay Gelfard, Emily Oliver, who was on the show, and Nancy Leviton Charish. And Nancy Leviton, we used to live in the same building in New York. See, God is love. Things get crazy with coincidence. So I know Nancy from New York. And again, they came out with this. So this is what Renee wanted to do. She didn't want to promote anything. She just wanted to love me, just because. I'm sorry, I'm getting really emotional because when she did this, I started crying. So I always say every show, life is short. I could pass right now. So we have different groups at Florida Love that you can join and post for free. We have Love Will Keep Us Together with 4,000 people. We say, I love you, love you, love you, hugs, kisses every day. We have Roses for Change, which you saw on the news. We give out roses and say, I love you. We have Days of Love. We have Love Circle, where we get together in person and say, I love you. So both those groups have 1,000 people. Then we have, this one is amazing, Florida Love Dating and Networking. I mean, if you want to meet the man or woman of your dreams, it's over 30,000 people now. Again, I just started loving one person a few months ago. Now it's over 30,000 people. And then we have Love Songs. Love Songs is like touches my heart more than anything because I loved one person. And this week, 5,000 people joined. We have over 310,000 people on here from all over the world. Songs from all over the world. Every language, every country. I mean, just loving each other. So that's the power of love. And as I say, God is love, right out of the Bible. This is the wallpaper on my phone. Reminds me just to love people. And to love people is no judgment. Just love them. Forgive and love, forgive and love, forgive and love. I love you. I love you, love you, love you. So I love you all. Please comment. And so I'm talking life is short. So I'm going to start playing some songs from Love Songs. These are all people, singers, rockers, who have passed. And now we can't see them in concert anymore. What would have happened had we gone to that concert that we didn't go to? Or we just said I love you to them, or whatever. Whatever. They're physically gone. I'll never see this next one in concert anymore. So, Bree, please play the love song.
Some days it don't come easy, and some days it don't come hard. Some days it don't come at all, and these are the days that never end.
So Meatloaf passed. Mwah. I love you, Meatloaf. I'll never get to see him in concert again. So all these songs are from love songs. The last two I'm going to play, I'm going to dedicate to Pearl, Carole's mom. But the next song is What I See for the World. And again, this singer passed. So please play the next love song.
1, 2, 3. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Oh yeah. Imagine all the people living for today. Yeah. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. greed or hunger. A brotherhood of men. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will be as one. Be as one. Imagine all of the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, yeah, but I'm not the only one. Not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, yeah, and the world will live as one.
So beautiful. Love you, John Lennon. Mwah. Murdered. 1980. I'll never forget the second I heard. Whew. So God is love. So from the Philippines to Brazil to Nashville, Tennessee to Asia, Hawaii, all over the world. That was love songs from all over the world singing Imagine. How beautiful. Now, this song I'm dedicating to the beautiful Pearl. Carole, this next song came from Love Songs. And I want to dedicate it to your mom, okay? And I want you to explain why I did this. I'm playing two songs. So please play the next song.
Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America with the singing of America the Beautiful, please welcome the man and his soul, Mr. Ray Charles.
Liberating strife, who more than self their country love, and mercy morning light. What I'm singing about the this America, sweet America, may God thy glorify, till all success be nobleness, and every gain divine. And you know, when I was a little boy, I remember we always sang these words. Oh, beautiful, far spacious sky, far amber waves of grain. wait a minute. America, America. Say me brotherhood from sea to shining sea. You know, I wish I had y'all to help me sing this thing here. Go ahead. America. Oh, yes, he did. You ought to love him for it, 'cause he cried like good. He told me what. Say me brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Lord, let Jesus die down. I wanna thank you, Lord. Let me thank you, Lord. Every time I sing this song, I sing for my Georgia. Oh, Georgia. Get it home, way through. This old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Lord, oh, man. Oh, Georgia, yeah. Oh, Georgia, and the song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out to me, yeah. Other eyes that smile tenderly, yeah. Still hidden peaceful dreams I see. Oh, I know the wrong. Oh, indeed, back to you. Hey, Georgia, yeah. Oh, Georgia. No, peace I find. It's this old sweet song that keeps Georgia on my mind. say other arms reach out to me. Other eyes smile, yeah, tenderly. Well, all right now. Don't you know? Still in peaceful danger. Well, I see Mr. Road. The road leads back to you, babe. Oh, Georgia. And I know, oh, peace I find. It's just this old sweet song. I said, keep Georgia on my mind. Well, on my mind, yeah, on my mind. It's this old sweet song. Keeps Georgia, on my mind. You know the little girls are on my mind, huh?
Beautiful. So Carole, I love you so much, and I love Pearl so much. Why did I choose those two songs from Love Songs?
My mother just loved Ray Charles. Every time he came on the radio, she would tell everyone to be quiet because she had to listen to Ray Charles, and she particularly loved that song, Georgia on My Mind.
Yeah. So your mom's amazing. I just want to show you a few things. So your mom created miracles. She spread love, and your dad, Benjamin, they called him Dave, but your mom, Pearl, they called her Pearl, but her real name was?
Pauline. She found out years later, but everyone called her Pearlie.
Yes, and you
Pearlie.
miss her every second, your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your mom created this.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Who's this?
It's me.
It is. Look at that, you still have that hair.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
So your mom created you first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then she created
My brother and his wife, Quan, and they just had a baby.
Beautiful
Warren.
baby. Beautiful baby Warren. And your brother's name is Rich.
Rich, yes.
Yeah, Rich, if you're watching, please comment. Love you. And Quan, same thing. So, yeah. Your mom created you and Rich.
Yeah, it's a shame that my mother wasn't here to see that. But maybe she knows.
Yeah. And then your mom created
It's myself and my daughter Jill years ago.
Yeah, you know, you haven't changed a bit. You're as beautiful
I
as
can't
ever.
believe
Look at
my
that.
hair.
What year is
Thank
that?
you. You know what? I don't know. It must have been like 72, 71.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you look exactly the same.
Oh, you're sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, so you created Jill. Your mom
Yes,
created Jill.
yes.
And then, where's this?
That's myself and my daughter Jill at my granddaughter Alexa's bas mitzvah.
At Alexa's Bas Mitzvah. So she
Yes.
also created Jill and Alexa.
Yes.
Okay. And then how about this?
That's when my family was visiting me last summer. and my daughter, my granddaughter, and my son-in-law, Ian.
Yeah, so your mom created this, all this love Pearl
Yes.
created.
Yes, she surely did.
So you and Marty prepared a song, 2 songs actually, to dedicate to your mom, to love her.
We did, we did. There's a song by Ray Charles, because she just loved Ray Charles, but I think we're going to sing For Your Love first, because that's how I felt about my mother, and I wish I could feel her love again today.
Okay, well, she's right here, so they're going to sing now. I love Pearl so much, and I love you so much, Carole.
For having me on this beautiful show.
Love you so much. Love Pearl so much.
For your love, oh, I would do anything. Oh, I would do anything for your love. For your kiss, oh, I would go anywhere. Oh, I would go anywhere for your kiss. More foolish I grow with each heartbeat, but we all get foolish. That's why I repeat for your love. Oh, I would do anything. Oh, I would do anything for your
Dedicate this song to Pearl.
This is for you, Mom. I know you're listening. I love you.
I would do anything for your love. For your
Beautiful. So beautiful. Your mom's right here. So what do you want to say to your mom right now?
Mom, I kind of wish you knew I was doing something I really enjoy now. I think you would be happy for me.
Yeah.
But I know you're right here with me. I feel you. She's here. She's
Yeah.
here. Yes.
Yeah, you love her so much. You miss her every second.
I miss her very much. I think of her all the time. We're very close with each other. And she was very protective of me, almost too protective of me. But she loved me. And that's the way she was. She was a true mother. If I had to describe her in one word, I'd say she's a mother. She was a mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you and Marty prepared another song to love your mom.
Yes, another Ray Charles song, and I think it's appropriate. I Can't Stop Loving You, and this is also for my mother.
Can't stop loving you. I said I made up my mind to live in memory of such a long, lonely time. And I can't stop wanting you. Well, it's useless to say. So I'll just live my life in dreams of yesterday. Those happy hours, Mom, that we once knew.
Yes, we once knew so many of them.
They're so long ago.
So long ago.
They still make me blue.
They make me blue.
And they say the time, it heals a broken heart. Yeah, but time has stood still since we've been apart. I can't stop loving you. Well, I made up my mind to live in memory of such a long, lonely time. And I can't stop wanting you. Well, it's useless to say. So I'll just live my life in dreams of yesterday.
Yes, Mama.
Wow. Such love for Pearl. Wow. So I want to show the slideshow because I want everybody to see your gorgeous, special, beautiful mom, Pearl. So please play Pearl's slideshow. What's it like to see that slideshow, Carole?
Oh, that was fabulous. I mean, it brought tears to my eyes with all my dear aunts that are no longer here, but it's just wonderful what you're doing. Fabulous.
Yeah, all those memories of your mom.
Yes, my mother was unbelievable. She was really a character, actually. She was very funny and heroic, actually. And when she was a teenager, she saved one of her sisters after they were struck by lightning. Her sister Sid. She carried her home because she couldn't walk after that. And her other sister, who she was with, Bella, was able to walk, but my mother carried her sister home in the thunderstorm.
Yeah, so she was struck by lightning, the Marshall sisters,
The Marshall
right?
sisters, yes.
Yeah, and then also you almost drowned at Jones Beach, right?
Yes, my brother and my father and myself, we were swimming at Jones Beach, and we got caught in a riptide. And we didn't really realize it, but the lifeguards did, and they came out and they rescued us in a boat and pulled us out. And my mother was like frantic, you know. So since then, I think she was very, very protective, especially me.
Yeah, she loved you so much. She was afraid of losing you so much.
Yeah,
So when
she
you
really
went out,
loved.
you had
I
to
loved
call
her
didn't
too.
you? When you went out, you had to call her, didn't you?
I had to check in with her, even though I was a grown woman living here in Florida by myself. I had to check in with her, otherwise she would worry. Where have you been?
Yeah.
So that was our relationship, very close.
How did your parents meet?
My parents met in the Catskill Mountains in a hotel named Tamarack, and my mother was out of a shower cap, and she wanted to take a shower in her room. So she knocked on the room next door, and my father answered the door. And that's how they met, over a shower cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the love story over a shower
Yeah,
cap.
and they got married, and
Yeah, so all you
Wonderful.
single people out there, if you ever want to meet someone, go to a hotel, knock on the door next to you, and ask for a shower cap. It works, right?
right, better than the dating sites today.
And your mom also never told your dad her age, did she?
No, my mother, I don't know what age she told him, but he thought she was much younger. And then, you know, when she was about to pass away, he found out and he couldn't get over it. I mean, she was only a year older than him, but still he couldn't get over it.
Yeah, so the whole time they're married, he thinks she's younger.
Yeah, he thought she was like 10 years younger. That's funny.
Oh, and then he finds out she's a cougar, 1 year older,
Yeah, she's 1 year older than him.
looking for a bathing cap.
Over a bathing cap. Isn't that something?
Your mom's amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
If it wasn't for that bathing cap, you wouldn't be around.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, that shower cap. Yeah,
The shower cap.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I love her so much. I mean, look how beautiful she is. You know, again,
She
you
was
look
really beautiful, but
just a
all
Hollywood couple.
she cared about was her children.
So she was just a homemaker. She cared about you and your brother.
Yes, that's all she really cared about. She kind of didn't pamper herself at all, and she was just a true mother. I guess that's how it was in those days, and that's how she lived her life.
So right now, live on TV, what would you love to say to your mom? She's right here.
Oh. Mom, I hope you're listening. I hope you're here. I really think you are. And Ray Charles is here. And we all love you. And I just want you to know that you're always in my heart. And I love you. Yeah.
Wow. And I love you too, Pearl. So I picked out a song for you and Pearl to love you and Pearl, also from Love Songs. So please play the next song.
for the way we were. Can it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? If we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Could we? Memories may be beautiful and yet what's too painful to remember, we simply choose to forget. So it's the laughter we will remember. Whenever we remember the way we were, the way we It's an honor to sing for you, Miss Carson. Thank you.
Wow. So what's it like to hear that song?
It brings back so many memories of my mother, and actually we had a lot of fun too. A lot of good memories, and you know, I just wish I could see her one more time somehow.
Yeah, you got very emotional. How
Yeah.
come?
Yeah, it got to me.
How come?
Oh, I loved her, you know. Doesn't matter how old a parent is, they're still your parents. There's always a place in your heart, and somehow it's so final, death. You know, you just want to say one more thing. And maybe I did today.
So before I end the show, what's the one more thing you want to say to your mom?
I always loved you, Ma. I always loved you. You know that. I think she's here.
So I love Pearl so much. Carole, I love you so much. So much, so much, so much.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for being on the show today and bringing the love of Pearl and your family.
This is wonderful. Thank you so much for doing this, Kenny.
Yeah, and Marty, I love you so much. Thanks for loving Carole and being here to love her also.
Love you too, brother.
Yeah.
Love you, brother.
We love you.
Love you, brother. Love you, love you.
We love you. We feel the love in this room.
Absolutely.
So again, I love you so much. So much, so much, so much. So I love you, all you lovers out there, and I want to thank you for watching the Florida Love Show today. It's been a really special show. I'm very emotional right now, loving Carole, loving Pearl, and life is short. We only have now. I could pass right now. We all could pass. So go out and love everyone. Again, life is short. So as I say at the end of every show, who can you give a rose to? I love you. You've been listening to the Florida Love Show, where we've been spreading love in the Florida community. For more information, please contact me, Kenny Love, at 917-699-1995 or Ken at florida-love.com or on our website, florida-love.com. See you next week, 3 p.m. Friday for the Friday Love Hour. Keep spreading love in your life and have a loving week. Love you all.